Liam and Sophia met in the most unexpected way. On a random night, Sophia commented on one of Liam's photos on Instagram. He replied. She laughed. They started talking. One message became two. Two became hours. Hours became days. Soon, they were texting every morning and every night. But there was one problem. Liam lived in New York. Sophia lived in California. Over 2,500 miles apart. At first, they didn't care. Love was new. Everything felt easy. They FaceTimed every night. Watched movies together online. Fell asleep on calls. I wish I could hold you, Sophia would say. Soon, Liam promised. I'm coming to you. After 6 months, reality hit. Time zones. Busy schedules. You don't have time for me anymore, she said one night. I'm doing this for our future. 1 week passed without talking. Let's fight for this, together. Meet me at the beach at 6 p.m. Liam, I do too, Liam replied. But every goodbye brings us closer to forever. More visits. More sacrifices. More patience. Friends doubted them. It won't last, people said. It's too hard, but they didn't listen. They believed. Finally, Liam got a job in California. He packed his bags. Moved across the country. On his first night there, he knocked on Sophia's door. When she opened it, he was on one knee. Sophia, he said, distance tested us. Time tested us. Life tested us. But we never gave up. Will you marry me? She cried. Yes, she said. Yes, forever. Today, they wake up together. No screens. No time zones. No waiting. Just love. They proved one thing. Long distance doesn't break real love. It builds it. Heart. After the wedding, life finally felt unreal. No more goodnight calls. No more, I miss you, texts. No more waiting for flights. Liam and Sophia woke up next to each other every morning. For the first time, love was not on a screen. It was real. At first, everything felt perfect. They cooked together. Watched movies on the couch. Walked on the beach at sunset. Sophia would smile and say, "Remember when this was just a dream?" Liam would kiss her forehead. And now it's our life. But living together was different than video calls. They discovered new sides of each other. Liam was messy. Sophia was organized. He loved late nights. She loved early mornings. Small fights started. Why can't you clean up? Why are you always controlling? Words hurt more than distance ever did. One night, after a big argument, Liam slept on the couch. Sophia cried in the bedroom. She thought, we fought so hard to be together, are we losing it now? The next morning, Liam brought her coffee. I'm sorry, he said quietly. I don't want to fight you, I want to grow with you. Sophia held his hand. Me too, she whispered. They learned something important. Love isn't perfect. It's patient. A year later, Sophia got a job offer in another city. 3 hours away. Fear returned. Not distance again, not after everything. I don't want to go, she said. You should, Liam replied. Don't stop your dreams for me. They decided to try. Again. Weekends became special. Every Friday, Liam drove to see her. Every Sunday, they cried at goodbye. But this time was different. They knew how to survive distance. They had done it before. 2 years later, they bought a small house together. Nothing fancy. Just a place full of love. They painted the walls. Planted flowers. Built memories. One evening, Sophia said, "Every mile was worth this." Liam smiled. Every tear too. Soon, life surprised them again. Sophia was pregnant. Liam held her hands. "We started with messages, now we're building a family." When their son was born, Liam whispered, "Your mom and I crossed thousands of miles to meet you," Sophia cried. Years later, they sat on their porch watching the sunset. Gray hair. Wrinkled hands. Still holding each other. Liam said, "Remember when love lived in our phones?" Sophia laughed. "And now it lives in our home."
They asked, what did it teach us? It taught them patience. It taught them honesty. It taught them that love isn't just about choosing someone, it's about choosing yourself, too. Later in life, when new love appeared, they were different. Wiser. More intentional. They spoke up sooner.
The feelings they hid somewhere along the way, things shifted. The glances lasted longer. The goodbyes felt heavier. But neither of them spoke up. Because silence felt safer than risking everything. Part 3, the moments that almost happened. There were chances. Moments when one word could have changed everything. But fear is quiet and powerful. So they stayed silent. And silence slowly built distance. Part 4, when life moved on, time did what time always does. Life pulled them in different directions. New responsibilities. New people. They still cared. Just from farther away. Part 2, knowing it would cost them everything. Part 10, when they realized too much one day, the truth became impossible to ignore. They didn't miss the friendship. They missed the possibility. The version of life that could have existed if one of them had been brave enough to speak. Part 11, moving forward, not moving on. They moved forward. But moving on was harder. Because some love stories don't end with closure. They end with understanding. An understanding that timing matters. And courage matters even more. Part 12, the lesson they carried from then on, they promised themselves one thing: never again would fear speak louder than love. Never again would silence decide their future. Because love that isn't spoken slowly fades into regret. Final ending, very strong, close. They loved each other in silence. And that silence taught them one of life's hardest lessons. Love doesn't wait forever. Sometimes, it needs a voice. Part 13, years later. Years went by.